Oh, they didn't give me that reaction. Come on up. Step right up. Are you guys nervous? Can you everyone? They're sweating. They're literally sweating for you. They're so nervous.
I'm sweating too.
So am I. It's hot as hell in here.
You know, I'm sweating because like some of my hair is like kind of getting frizzy.
Oh,
so I'm like, hey.
Don't sweat this out, girl. You're looking good. You're looking good. Oh, no, you
Oh,
lost
my
your.
earring
Did you need this? No, we'll just do it. We're just gonna keep going on.
Just hang with one.
First off, welcome. I want you to
I'm
know
so
that
happy
some of the take the other one out for aesthetic purposes. There we go.
You're right.
I got you.
Right.
Okay.
Thanks.
Now, some of these people were hiding outside to catch you, like getting out of the car and stuff. What does that life feel like? No one's doing that for me, so I'm just curious.
You should just hop in the car with me.
Could I?
Yeah, we'll just do it
Only
together.
if you post it on Instagram.
Oh my god. I'll tag you.
Oh,
I'll do the whole shebang.
You and I are best friends.
Right. Honestly, I'm just so happy to be here amongst you guys. It's been so long. I'm finally out of my cave, my studio cave. And it just feels really good and refreshing just to be amongst you guys.
So Bottled Up is the song, Ties on it. Yeah. We're super excited. Are you going to maybe play it for everyone? Is this a possibility?
I think so.
I don't know. I could have jumped the gun on that. I don't know.
You're good.
All right. Well, you did perform it at the Teen Vogue Body Party, correct?
I did.
I watched, there's some snippets of it online, not the whole thing, so I was checking it out. How did that feel? That was probably your first performance of it, right?
It was pretty dope. I was honestly a bit nervous until, like, the lights, like, touched my skin. So dramatic. And then I was just like, boom, let's go, bitch. And I don't know. I just got super excited just because I haven't performed in so long.
Yeah.
And especially by myself. So I just felt this sort of confidence and excitement within me, wanting to just go full out. And it was my first time performing it for you guys, through the internet. And yeah, it was really cool. The response was amazing. People were so stoked. I wanted to do it there just because I just felt like it was a great platform.
Right.
And especially the event was Body Party, and they shared a lot of women that came from different walks of life, basically. So different shapes, different colors, and I felt like I suited that perfectly.
That's awesome.
So I'm a thick girl myself, so why not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, Lauren and Ty watched you perform that.
Yeah, they were in the front row.
What were their reviews? What did she say? Should we call her?
She was like, do I have to censor this?
Guys, do we have to censor? Or can we? No, proceed.
She's like, you go, bitch. And then she just put her hands up, and Ty was just like, that's right, that's right. And Ty's awesome, honestly. When I found out he was coming down, he's like, I'm going to come check it out. He's just the same guy from the get, so
that's dope.
Just having their support meant everything.
Yeah, so you got great reviews.
Yeah.
Now, on Wikipedia, people be lying, but correct me if I'm wrong. You have a lot of brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
How many?
Just 8.
8? Did everybody know this? They're like, yeah, Ashley, hello. Yeah. This isn't we're not brand new. All right, so you had 8 brothers and sisters, and it also said that growing up there was like 25 people in your crib.
We're going really far.
Yeah, we're gonna take it all the way back. I want to know everything. First off, 25 people?
25 plus.
What? How many beds? Rooms?
Okay.
And bathrooms.
So it's my grandparents' home, and then it's their kids and then their spouses. Their 5 kids and their spouses, and then the grandkids, which was 18 of us. And it's always been that way for about 20 years.
Oh my goodness!
And then this year, I was able to take my family, my immediate family, out, and I got them into a new home. And
that
my brothers are happy, my sisters are happy. Honestly, I could have kept going and stayed in that home just because it's like my humble beginnings. Yeah. And I never, even though I'm out here by myself and I have my own room, my own space, it's quiet. I'm just so used to company, and that's what I was raised into. Being that I'm Polynesian, it's always like that, where we always want our family to stay close and never want to lose that kind of bond from each other. So
I mean, I love having my family close, but now when I need the shower, I'm like, where is the line starting? Because this bitch needs to get up front.
It was fun though, honestly though. It would be my sisters, me and my 4 sisters in one room, and then my parents upstairs and all that shebang. But then I always made it a goal that I wanted to repay my parents and take them out, even though they didn't want to. And I was like, come on, let's just go.
Where did you buy the house for them?
Somewhere in Orange County.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
that's so
dope.
dope.
That's my hometown. So.
Are you so excited about that? Had to be a legit moment.
It was a legit moment. There was a time where my parents just kept driving up to the house and I can't believe this is happening. Oh my God.
I would be doing the same thing.
It was almost every night, and I was like, guys, it's gonna happen. The house is coming. It's already yours. Just wait. Just wait. But it was just a dream to them. The fact that I could repay my family, and it just was an internal blessing.
do they feel about your fame and people hiding in bushes to see you and things of that nature? They're like, that's just our baby.
They're really happy. They're really excited. It wasn't just me. I wasn't the only one that worked my ass off. It was them too.
Yeah.
They sacrificed a lot for me to get to where I am. So I was one of the 8 that got the most attention. So because I was, out there on the streets, trying to do this thing. But with their help, I was able to pursue this. So it wasn't just me. You know how they say it takes a village.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought there was 8 girls getting me ready for this. For God's sake. Now, you're always clearly used to like a group setting. You're in a group, now you're by yourself. How does it feel to be in the studio and it's on just you?
No pressure.
Yeah, it's totally fine. I feel good about it.
Well, before that, I was also just creating in the studio a lot, and I was like, wow, this feels good, the fact that I can create my own sound, and I was the one basically conducting the whole thing.
Right.
So it felt really good just to have, my input being given to the producers and writers, and they were so involved, and they took it and like, oh my gosh, it's so great. I didn't know that. There were comments where they're like, I didn't know that you could sing like this, or I didn't know that you had a great pen. And I was like, what's great pen? Oh, you have a great writing. I was like, thank you. Okay, I'll take it. And it was just the fact that I was given that credit.
Yeah.
I haven't pursued that in a while, so I'm just happy that I'm in a really good place right now where creatively I'm given that. So.
That's amazing. Now, it's going to be it's your first song solo, and then your first album. Now, I'm not saying you didn't get to work with probably a lot of people that you wanted to, but give me 3 people that are out there in the music community that you're like, oh, I have to work with them at some point.
I love DJ Mustard. I just saw him in New York. I love DJ Mustard. I would love to work with him, or what's it called? I was given the opportunity to work with Priscilla Renee. She's a really great writer. She actually did Worth It for us. The more I get to know her, the more how talented she is and how genius and quick she can be.
Yeah.
So I'm catching on, I'm learning, and I'm like a sponge as I go into these studios.
Right.
And it's awesome. And I think I'd also love to work with, let me see, I'm going to pick an artist.
Okay, yeah, give me a good one.
I think Miguel would be cool. Or P&B
yeah.
Rock. I love P&B Rock.
Oh, okay.
Because I've been balling for a while. Yeah,
now, I saw on your IG via some stalking. Are you friends with Noah Cyrus? Or you guys just
I love her.
Yeah.
We actually. It's been a long time. I haven't had enough.
You're
food.
good, dude.
I was with her in Bali at the beginning of this year, and we were invited to this writing camp. And while we were out there, we actually were given the opportunity to just like bond, and she would like come over to my room, I go to hers, and she'd actually sneak her way into my studio session.
Oh wow.
She's like, just go ahead, like I just want to watch, like I'm just so moved, I'm just so inspired. Okay, so I wrote this one track. She's like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go write one too. And I was like, okay, you go do that. So we would give each other some input, talk about life, and then bring it to life. So yeah, she's a really, really cool girl. That's my bitch.
What did she say about Lil Xan?
She's diehard. Huh?
Did she say anything about Lil Xan?
That's none of my business.
Yeah. Well, they just had a bad breakup. But speaking of breakups, one of your fans out here, do you want to stand up and just so she knows? Oh, you just wave. There you go. I don't want to embarrass you. It's fine. So she's doing all right. She's good, but she just went through a breakup. And she's just asking for advice, correct me if I'm wrong, on moving forward and how to go on after a bad breakup.
Whew. Okay, here I go, being Dr. Phil. I'm no love specialist at all.
Same. Can't make a relationship last to save my life.
What would you do with a breakup?
I would just, how old are you? Awesome.
Hey.
I would have a few cocktails. I mean, drown your sorrows for a little bit, but then you got to, dust yourself off and get back out there. Tinder's dope.
How long were you with him for? 3 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
That is
in this day and age. That's a long time. Yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
Honestly, I would say just pick yourself up. You were good right before he stepped into the picture.
Yeah.
And you're going to be just fine when he walks out. So, honestly, just go to the gym, sweat, take all your energy out over there, do some squats. It makes me excited. Drink lots of water, stay hydrated, and it wouldn't hurt, honestly, to give a little cry.
Yeah, for sure. You could be sad.
No pun intended, the more you bottle it up, the more you bottle it up, I feel like the more of a chance you're able to like destruct yourself. So don't do that. Write to yourself. I have like this journal, and like anytime I'm like breaking, I just write my feelings out. I feel like that's the best way for me to get over heartbreak, anything serious.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm gonna start writing
that's
songs.
therapeutic for me. Or write a song.
I might.
Do some
I'll give
Taylor
it to you.
Swift shit. Just go. Of course.
Instagram or Snapchat? This is a very serious question. This is a pivotal moment in our interview.
I'm a Snapchat girl.
Yeah.
I haven't been on for a minute though, but I've been starting. I'm coming back.
Do you guys miss her on Snap? Oh my! Will you get it together?
I didn't know they missed me. Say it again.
Who remembers one of her snaps? One of their what was one of her favorite snaps? Does anyone remember? Do you guys have? Oh wow! Come up here.
Cassie.
Come on up. Come on up.
Yep.
Do you remember?
I remember
Oh wow!
Uh-huh.
You're famous. Go around. Yes, sneak up.
Come on over.
I want to. This is like. There's not a soul in this.
You know what my
building
favorite Snapchat filter is?
That was my next question. Which one?
It's the pink nose and the pink
Yeah,
ears.
come here. There's a lot more new. There's new ones now. You got to get back on. Come on up.
Come on, Cassie.
So tell her why she needs to get back on Snapchat and how much you miss her on that thing.
I thought she was just gonna say what her favorite snap was.
My favorite snap. Do you remember? Do you have a specific? There's a few, but my favorite snap would be that one time you had the dog filter on and you were lip syncing to Ty Dolla $ign Wavy in the shower. Do you remember that?
Did I?
I love that one.
I don't remember that one.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go look for that one. Okay, cool. That's one of your favorite ones.
Well, she's been posting, but not too much.
Yeah.
Not too much.
Yeah, I've been posting. Well, because Instagram did like the company, they did the
stories.
Snapchat
Now.
stories.
Yeah,
So.
I feel like a lot of people go on Snap to then post it on Instagram.
Thanks, love.
You're the best. Yeah. Well, you have a few followers on Instagram.
Just a
How do you? Yeah, just a few. How do you decide what you're gonna post? And first off, I love your. I love selfies, but I'm more of like a mirror selfie type of girl. Noticed you are as well.
Mirror selfie? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I do mirror selfies more so on Snapchat.
Yeah.
I feel like it's better there. I don't know why.
The camera probably. I
Yeah,
don't
maybe it's
know
the camera.
Yeah. Do you have somebody telling you, oh, post this would be great? Are you kind of controlling all of your own social?
A majority of the time it's me, and then the other times it's my mom. She's like, I know your picture's better than you. I think this one's cuter than the other one.
Oh my, that's
it's
amazing.
It's a hand-in-hand thing.
Yeah.
Or I honestly have like a group chat with my best friends.
So you'll be like, should I post this?
Yeah,
or
I'm
not?
just like, which one's cuter? And I send them hella options. And then
How many of y'all would like to be in that group chat?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Just don't share them.
Yeah.
Yeah, my group chat's lit.
That's dope. All right, so Bottled Up is the song. Ty Dolla $ign. The 21st, correct?
21st next week. 1 week from today.
I know. I saw your tweet. You're like, I'm not crying. You're crying.
I
You're
was
probably
low-key tearing
so
up in the
excited.
car ride here. I was like, oh my God.
Has the video happened yet? What? Oh.
No, you're good.
Oh.
It's a
Maybe. We don't
surprise.
know. Okay, surprise. No one told me I couldn't help, but I didn't know. All right, so Bottled Up is a song, Ty Dolla $ign. We're all super excited. Any other last questions? Look, this girl's like, yeah, I am. Do we have any other last questions I didn't ask about? Anybody have anything they really want to know? Wow, I am that damn good. This is fantastic.
Actually, with the music video, I can tell you like what it looks like. Okay. So basically, with the music video, just because it just might come out.
Okay.
It's super like stripped back, laid back. It's like on a beach.
Ooh.
And I just felt like recently I wanted to put in some hair just for promo reasons.
Okay.
But I will go back to my short hair. We'll see what happens. I was just trying some new things, and I felt like I just wanted to be more laid back and not trying so hard. And I purposely made it not so performance of like a choreo and all that stuff. Because when I was recording the record in the studio, I remember closing my eyes and the way it made me feel as if I was like on a beach. And it was just like me with all my friends that were like in their feelings about whoever they were in love with. So
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Are any of your
the
friends
smoke.
in the video? There is no video, but if there were, are any of them in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What you got? Come up here.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes, bodysuit, come through.
Work.
Oh.
Okay.
Hi. What's your name?
My name is Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hi. So my question is, what advice would you give your 12-year-old self?
12-year-old self.
That's deep.
It's real deep.
I'm trying to think.
Thank you.
12. What grade are you in when you're 12?
I think I was 7th grade.
7th grade. Ooh.
7th grade. Okay, so at 11 years old, I sat my parents down. I told them, oh my gosh, I want to be this so-called superstar. And they're like, okay, let's try it. 12, I was in the studio for the very first time. It was like a garage studio.
Same.
I thought it was a shit. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. It was my uncle's studio, and I was just very grateful that he gave a chance. He gave me the chance to step in and actually put my vocals to use. I remember being super nervous and shy, and I remember also needing someone that would tell me to not be afraid and to love myself. Even though I had friends and family that would always shower me with those things, I just needed my inside voice to tell me that.
Which is like amazing advice for the now, because
Yeah.
I mean, the interweb is just Satan's playground, really.
It can be if you search for it.
Oh, yeah. Do you ever go through all of your comments? That would drive. I mean, I got like 6. I go through all 6, but
You go through.
you probably you probably have 6,000.
I was one
so
of
I
the
don't know if
6,
you're-
actually. Yeah.
Will you follow me? I mean,
Okay.
we could.
I honestly don't go searching for it. If it pops up, and it's hard to not say shit back.
Oh my!
Just
I
because you have
can't.
to, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Do you clap back ever?
I had
You
a couple
seem
times.
very soft spoken. I don't. Oh.
I had a couple times. I try to compress that side. I try to like hide her sometimes because I don't want to scare nobody. Because in real life, I want to be throwing hands, but I can't. So I'm just like, I'm gonna just kick back and let you talk your shit.
Yeah.
And I just think the best way is just to sit back and just let them have it, and then realize the amount of love that you're getting on the other end.
Right.
Because there's more love than hate.
Because in the
At the
end,
end of
if
the
you
day.
did respond, they would win. Because they would be hyped.
They'd
that
win,
you
but then
respond.
maybe I'd kind of win too. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, I'm just trying to back myself
Yeah,
up.
right. I would too. That's hilarious.
So,
Wow.
yeah, we'll just see what happens.
All right. Anybody? Oh, okay. Come on.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, you guys are so shy today.
Oh, I know.
You're so
You
cute.
can come next. We'll finish up with you. Okay.
Yes, jeans.
Hi.
Hi.
So obviously you traveled this year, as
Yeah.
we all know. Did you like find something in yourself, or traveling and having this freedom now? Is there something you found in yourself that is different, or that helped with your writing or your music?
Thank you.
Solid question. Love that.
Beautiful. Okay, real deep over here.
She's about to take my job. Get out.
The beginning of this year was a little rocky. I kind of like disappeared from social media a bit. I didn't want to go on because I wanted to be in my little cave and try to rediscover who I was. Just because, you know, I'm grateful for my platform that I have with Fifth Harmony. We were given the opportunity to be exposed to so many different styles of music. There was like pop, reggae, R&B, urban, rhythmic. It was dope, and then I started realizing like who am I? Who am I, and like what inspires me? Who do I want to be? What do I want my legacy to be? That's crazy, right? This little 21. Oh my god,
It's intense.
I'm like, yeah, it's a little intense. I had this little pep talk with myself, and the moment I found myself was when I wrote this song about my family. I'm always a family girl. I wrote this song and it just got really deep, and I just realized that this is something that I should pursue, that there's more meaning. It's more than music. It's always more than music. Just the fact that I'm able to speak my truth and have it be raw and no filter meant everything, and I just felt it being so therapeutic, because music saves me at the end of the day. Even though as quiet as I can be, I turn to music because it's a way for me, it's an outlet for me. It's my safety net, basically. So, yeah, I think it was like the middle of this year is when I was like, I know who I am. I'm Dinah Jane.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, you are.
Hi.
Hi, girlfriend.
Okay, so what's your favorite place ever you performed, like overall? Yeah.
Boston.
No, literally, I was going to say that.
No.
No, I'm not playing. Like, I kid you not. It's Boston, it's New Jersey, it's the Bay Area, and it is in Brazil. Those are my top. Hey, eu te amo, Milton. Those are my top. But Boston has like this sort of electric energy. Something
They
about
were
it.
hiding.
The people
in the
are
bushes.
so.
They
was
love
popping
you.
out the
Yeah.
bushes.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they were in the bushes.
That's right.
I freaking love Boston so much.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Because
I
people would
always
feel
get
the pressure
excited.
to say that. But
Yeah.
You were gonna say it anyway.
I was gonna say it anyways, honestly.
But last up. All right,
I'm not just saying
bottled
that
up.
because I'm here and I'm trying to get points. Promise.
Did we get an answer? Are we gonna maybe hear a little bit of the song? Can we?
Oh,
yeah.
can we have one
Oh,
more?
we can't do it on Facebook. All right, so let's wrap.
Brittany?
Everybody, one more time for our girl, DINAH. We're gonna listen to this song. We're so
Yay.
excited. Bottled Up, September 21st. Yeah.